said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the...
That is all I desire.
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you?
I'll smash you! Tiger Blade!
Eat him!
Score!
Now,
One more!
while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Covering wind!
What was
Rising
it?
focus!
Flame of fury!
Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal!
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Rising focus!
Come on, lost my focus! Here it goes!
Here.
Can't get out of this!
Here I come!
Will this help? Healing circle!
Here I come!
Magna ray!
Double
I'm gone!
demon fang!
Magna ray! Glacial punch!
I'm not feeling so great.
Will this help? Take this! I never miss! This one's mine! Now you see what I can do! Die! Here's a healing arc! How about this? First aid!
Burn!
Show me your strength.
I'm up! Shield and face! Time to shine! All finish here at once! Lightning! Downfall! Turn ammo! Here, let me help! First aid! I really owe you one. Watch and prepare to be sealed!
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die. A wretch like you? Till next time.
Shion, wake up, please!
Alphen?
Shion!
Thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides, Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine, really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danon astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest. Hey.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain. But you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
mind freak! What can make just sit here?
Shion, can you take care of that?
No sooner said than done!
Sever it away! Hurricane
Blast!
Blast!
Let's go!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
This is it!
You're finished!
Let's get you all back away! Radiant blast here!
Double demon
Put
fang!
the mark on the Bible there! Banana blast out! You're going! Flawless flight!
Present care!
Searing
Take
flame!
this!
Redo it!
Shion!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
What's that big tower over there?
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately? this way, I guess. Not this way, I guess. Not this way, I guess. Not this way, I guess.
Dispose of the trash.
They got me flying!
This one's mine! Lunar corruption!
Take this!
Chinese!
Win!
Photon flash! Raging
No escape!
Now!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein. This one's mine!
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Here I come! Never win! You're mine!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
First strike! Double demon fang!
Hurricane! Far enough! In a bind?
Mega Blade!
Don't mind if I do.
Mega ray!
Burn in hell!
Now you see what I can do!
Here I come! Win!
Do it! Here and now!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again.
Guess I misread the landing.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renan district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Dahnans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there...
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Dahnans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Dahnans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris... Do you think it could be the work of Renan astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened. Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shion has got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. And learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadheim's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadheim. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
So you're Alphen, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Why, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
Ha! We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danons in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danons, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Oh. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of the show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you knew that. Maybe it's because you and that little lady are friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danon's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wings!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Hey, wait up! Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renin pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renins as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renins. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
I get the feeling Deadeye's signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Dahnans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renins here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renins out of Niez, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Dahnans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renins just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is... When you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renin lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niez is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renins are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Dahnans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves, and outright forbade the ownership of instruments, is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
What's wrong? All right.
What the?
Hey.
Yeah!
Good.
All right!
Not this way, I guess. You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Oh, yeah? How's this? Great!
Yes. Hey.
Good.
Really?
What?
Yes!
All right. Right.
Really?
What?
Huh?
All right.
Yes!
Over there!
Huh? Yes!
All right.
Yes!
Huh.
All right.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure, as long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose. That's...
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how...
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think we don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what...
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being over...
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place? For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest base. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In... whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
I came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphen is...
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too. Oh, crap. The spices burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now I just flip it over, and then...
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shion. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the...
Oh?
Yes! Very nice.
Is that so? You don't say.
How?
I see.
Hey! Sure.
Nice work.
Oh?
Very nice.
Well?
Yes! What?
What?
I don't believe this.
All right?
No.
Sure.
Really now.
Yes! What?
What?
Very nice. Yes.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed, Mahag Sar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make your...
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything.
Really? Even how to sew and do...
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was a...
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the real...
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during...
I think it still looks
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply make...
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything.
And here I was trying to make a...
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one...
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
No backing down! Double Demon Fang! First strike!
Mega Ray! Lightning
Double
Orb!
Demon Fang! Wind! Take this!
Here's another!
Lunar
Lightning
Rondo!
Condemn!
Away!
Thunder Blade!
Take this! Double Demon Fang! Too fast!
Stand back.
Lightning Condemn!
I'll trip it up.
Thunder Blade!
Take this! Double Demon Fang!
I'm out of
Severing
ammo.
Wind! Hurricane Thrust!
Raging Storm! Annihilation! Tunnel!
Severing Wind!
Astral Energy!
We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
You're right. No time to hold back.
This one's mine!
Ribbon Here I come! Not today!
Lightning Condemn!
Here I come!
Take
Double Demon Fang!
I can carve through. I'll finish you here and now.
Take this! Double Demon Fang!
Steel! Interruption!
Double Demon Fang! Wind! Here I come!
Astral Energy!
Say no more.
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next...
Oh, okay.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting some.
Yeah, but it's...
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get...
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot of...
Now you've really set her up.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very...
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping...
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got...
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great.
Don't you ever get tired?
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they...
This'll be a delicious piece of cake!
Dragon
Shell! Radiant Blood! Here!
Rising Falcon!
Eagle Assault!
Double Demon Fang!
Here!
Here I come!
Water! Lightning Orb!
Double Demon
Lightning
Fang!
Condemned!
I'm freezing! Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Here I come!
Glacial Steel! Here's Eagle!
Double Demon Fang!
You are in good company!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
There's more where that came from. Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Talon Hurricane!
Raging Cascade!
Rising Falcon!
Here's Ace of the Wind! Freeze Lancer!
Double Demon Fang!
Water!
Here I come!
Dance in the wind!
Rising Falcon!
Sweet now, Laser Spear! Let's get you Eagle!
Take this!
Freeze Lancer!
We're in the home
to be
stretch, guys.
sealed.
What'd you say? I'm surprised.
That focus goes double for you, Law.
More
Me? How come I get singled out?
You're finished!
Annihilation! Art Steel! Hear me! Raging Storm! Dragon Shell! Hey! One at a
Here I
time!
come! It's over!
Lunar Corruption!
Take this!
Annihilation!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is? Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch... You're all grown now!
I feel all bent out of shape.
I know what you mean. Hard to settle down after seeing all those ruins.
We fought hard to help liberate the people of Dana, but every realm we've been to along the way could have easily turned out like this.
When powerful forces collide, the destruction they leave gets that much worse.
So we've been lucky things haven't turned out worse up until now?
Regardless, I don't want to see this realm get messed up any more than it already is. We have to capture this lord ourselves, no matter what.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure...
It is a little strange.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, hey Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them.
Oh, wow!
Point taken. Do you just like looking after...
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help, but back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild...
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear...
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my...
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia, that instinctive unease I feel deep within, serves as a reminder for what it is that...
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going...
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom.
What's up, Kisara? You look
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase...
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a...
Half? Dohalim, what the...
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long...
Are you talking about that junk? I mean...
Whoa, is that...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan ever since we Renans conquered Dana. Such a...
Well, If it's to preserve Danon...
I don't know. Why spend money on...
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like...
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by...
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you.
I may have been a lord, but I realized that...
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all, our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never...
I don't think we're so poor that we have to...
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too...
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from...
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around.
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danon's slaves over the course... Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion...
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body. Something which wouldn't have occurred under normal...
Okay, but why do you still carry...
Just as Danons see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do the pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessor. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danons.
Danons and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same.
Little late for that.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Huda lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too. Just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels... not...
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to...
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister.
Well, then how about Dohalim?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hoodle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. We should really get some rest. Another day, another Gald.
I'm surrounded! This one's all mine!
Dance in the wind!
Win!
By the power of water!
Not today!
Mega Blade!
You're mine!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
We're in the home stretch, guys.
That's my cue! That focus goes double for you!
Me?
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! Lightning Falcon! No escape!
Now!
I'm practically unstoppable.
I'll take you all on!
I never miss! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Can't get out of this! Double
Mega
team
Blade!
hit!
I watch! Where are you going?
Take this! Ignite!
Now!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Shot!
Well done! Here I
Double
come!
demon fang!
Eat this!
Here I come!
Far enough!
You're mine! Severing wind! You're mine! Wind!
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
And not really built for close quarters combat.
Want me to pick up
Nor
your
am I.
slack?
Don't worry,
pointing it
I'll
out.
help you keep away from it.
Now!
You're mine! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I need to be stronger.
Go no further!
Here I come!
Ready and ready. Hey, when did I get so
Burn in
popular?
hell! You're mine! Here I come!
Hey!
Eagle dive! Crush!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah? And pummel it to me.
Now or never.
Do it!
You're mine!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that
In a
vein.
bind?
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Do it! Sweet tooth! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Check out these biceps. Pretty glorious, right?
Why are guys so obsessed with their muscles?
Because these puppies have yet to let me down.
I can handle it!
No escape!
Not in your dreams!
Talon
Raging
Hurricane!
Storm! Lunar
Lightning
Cruise!
Focus! You're finished!
Where are you going?
Wind!
Lightning control!
Eat this!
Devastation! Hurricane thrust!
Ready and ready!
Burn!
Into the shadows!
Talon Hurricane!
Lightning
Take this!
I can carve through
Not
armor!
done! Double demon fang!
Eat this!
Let's get you
Gotta
all tucked
roll
away!
now.
Healing circle!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a
See what
good
happened
place
there
out
as you
here.
crossed. Nope, that
Lightning
didn't work.
storm!
Prepare to be sealed.
Lunar corruption!
Can't get out of this!
Eat this!
Lunar blast!
Severing wind!
Raging
You're
storm!
mine!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talon storm!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
think Hoodle senses something.
Why didn't the Renans...
Let's dispose of the trash.
Double demon fang! You're done! Win! Tear! You're mine!
Ready to go!
Double demon fang! Thrust! Double demon fang!
Here I go!
You're
Art expert, coming through!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and troubling to
Double
me.
demon fang! Severing wings!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Dance in the wind!
Now! Here I...
It's time!
Here!
Rising Falcon!
Where are you going?
I'm not done! You're
Do it!
Swim out!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Shot!
Well done!
Take this! Talon Heart!
Take this!
No escape!
I've been doing really great lately.
Get lost!
Not today! Take it!
It can hide itself? Amazing!
I can carve through armor.
Here, let me help.
Double demon
I'm on a
fang!
roll now. You shouldn't have messed with me.
Severing wing! You're mine! Not escape!
In a blade!
Fallen storm.
In here! Get on in there with the others!
You're mine!
Here, let me help!
Double demon fang!
Focus, Ringwell. You can't rely on yourself.
Don't be a martyr. You've got your friends.
Thanks.
Not today!
I'm on a roll now.
Double demon fang!
I'm impressed. Here's a healing art. First aid!
I'm on a roll now.
This one's mine.
I'm not done!
Get on in there with the others.
Shattering
Will this help?
pieces. Attack time.
Healing circle.
Double demon fang!
I'll stop its charge. Thanks, Kisara.
Try harder! Now! Here I come!
Don't get in my way.
I'm not done!
Take this.
Hold together. Just a little longer.
Thanks for the sympathy.
Get it together.
This one's mine!
Healing circle.
Ah! Here I
I'll
come!
bring you back from
Feel like me.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll bring you back from death to
Here I come!
In a bind.
Dragon
Shout.
Denied. Raging
Take this! Double demon fang! Severing wing! Start up!
Raging Tornado.
Now I'm in trouble. Now I'm real mad.
Win! This one! All mine!
Talon Hurricane! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
wonder just how many people have been saved by Shion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
Vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I come into this? Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift, purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danon hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Danon. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hootle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hootle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
This looks perfect.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. All right. She's got a good size to her, all told.
That fish put up a fight. Good catch.
Oh, we've got a lively one. I didn't think I'd catch something this big.
Are we going to be able to finish all that?
Yeah! I've got something. Anybody could reel in that.
You sure know what you're doing.
Yeah! Reel it in. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
That went pretty well.
Yeah! All right. Anybody could reel in that.
You sure know what you're doing.
Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top. Ha! Okay, change of plans. Reel it in. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
I've got something. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice! You caught it!
Okay, change of plans. I've got something. We can get a good meal out of this fella.
Hopefully it tastes better than it looks.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. Yeah! Reel it in. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
All right. We can get a good meal out of this fella.
Hopefully it tastes better than it looks.
Time to try a different spot. Ha! Time to try a different spot. I've got something. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster. Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Reel it in. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Guess it's important to stay calm. We finally made it.
There's something in the water.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. Hup. Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top. Ha! Reel it in. Anybody could reel in that.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. All right. not bad, per se.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
Time to try a different spot. Time to try a different spot. Okay, change of plans. Ha! All right, once more from the top. Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top. Time to try a different spot. Time to try a different spot. Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. Hup. Time to try a different spot. Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. Hup. Okay, change of plans. Yeah. All right, once more. More from the top. All right, once more from the top. Ha! Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top. Yeah! All right. That's not a fish I see often.
Wow, what an awesome fish you caught!
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
There's something in the water.
Where should I cast my line? All right, once more from the top. There we go. I'll catch something bigger next time.
Looks like a pretty energetic fish.
All right, once more from the top.
Who? Who?
Maybe something's going on in the forest. This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Here I come!
I can carve through armor!
Here I
If
come!
it's in the sky, it's
Rising
mine.
Falcon! Eat this! Come one, come all!
Let the marksman
Do it! Do it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Do you continue on in that vein?
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
In the green. Dance to the wind! I can handle it!
Double demon fang! Eternal devastation!
Water! Here, here!
Damn it! It's too fast! Stand back. I'll trip it up. Now we'll have...
Raging storm! Alright! It's just time!
No escape! It's on!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Phew! What a rush!
Right, here goes! Take this!
Raging cascade!
Burn in hell! First strike! Try harder!
In a bind?
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you truly.
Severing way! Take this!
Banana, let's go! Puddle! Healing circle!
Armor won't save you!
Here I come!
I'll finish you here and now!
Strike! First strike!
Talon, watch it!
Healing circle!
I really owe you one.
Hey, that... Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
This one's mine! Air thrust! Here!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! You're done! Now I'm in the
I'm not
groove!
done! Burn in hell!
Eagle fly!
Take it!
By the power of Thor!
Do you require
Tear him up!
Double demon fang!
Glimmer glow! What's this?
Hear me!
Take
Flame
it!
of fury!
Double demon fang!
Hear my raging cascade! Laser spear! Dance in the wind! In here! Freeze laser!
Here I come! Severing way! Take this!
It's opening! If you can't fight, just hang back! I didn't say any of that! I can fight!
Double demon fang!
Rip and tear!
Take this! It's on! Win! You picked the wrong fight! Double demon fang!
Death! All finish you here and now!
Crush!
Feel!
I have no limits!
Sorry!
Severin, you'll pay for that! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
good things come to an end. Here, let me help. Very smart.
Prepare to be seized!
Mega Ray! Can't down!
No further! Try harder! My turn!
He's such a failure.
Stay away from my friend!
Another fist! No more Miss Nice Girl! Raging Storm! I'll bring you back to
Take
death
it!
abyss!
This one's all mine!
Can't be swallowed!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
My astral art is the
Double
thing!
demon fang!
In here! Dragon Shell! Get out of here with the others!
Double demon fang!
And that's what I feel for shooting too high. These fists have got your name on them!
Double demon fang! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Well, looky here.
I sense a strange power from this.
I hate camping out.
Where should I cast my line? Could it be? Anybody could reel in that.
Not too shabby, friend.
Time to try a different spot. Yeah! I've got something. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
You take your fishing pretty seriously. Want something to munch on, Hoodle?
Done. This is...
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.